Hear you, this is Slow Potato, and you're wondering, what the fuck am I doing now? Um, you were probably thinking of, I was probably gonna do one of the what ifs I'm already doing. No, patience. Um, this just popped up in my head when I was in the bathroom, and it wouldn't go away. But then again, I do love DBZ, so I do love Dragon Ball. So I mean, Dragon Ball Z. So I mean, this just keep popping in my head. So I just like, since someone did ask about when I was doing what if Naruto had Zenkai boost and was neglected, I kind of did a reincarnation of Vegeta on that one. And this one is gonna be a reincarnation of, if the guy is still here and watching it, I can't remember who asked for this for the reincarnation of that one. It was the reincarnation is Cumber and what's it called, Broly. So yeah, um, yeah. uh, I have kind of some information on Cumber, but mostly all of my information mostly on Broly, since the Broly movie. I mean, it was cool, decent. I would say Gogeta just absolutely destroyed Broly, and then Broly just woke up and like, what the hell just happened? Gets wrecked. Not really, but yeah. So Cumber, I have some information, and also this image is not mine. I just got it from Google, and I just type in Naruto was a Saiyan on Google, and this is the first image I saw, and I just said, "You want this? This actually will match what I'm trying to do." But Naruto isn't gonna have the night. That's nice. um, what you? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, nah. So yeah, you already see who it's made by. It's right here, and the background. Yeah, yeah, that's who's made by. Go check them out if you want some kind of art like this. I just went on Google and just searched. What if Naruto was a not what if Naruto was a Saiyan on Google, and that's the kind of the image I just found, and I just said, ah, fuck it, yeah. What's it called? Um, oh yeah, what am I talking about? Okay, so yeah, if you don't know who Cumber is, I have a little information, but he's a sand that was prison in the prison planet, I think so, or it was a planet prison. I can't remember. Planets prisons or prison planets. Somewhere like that. It was somewhere around that. It was where it was in Dragon Ball Super Friends. Yeah. Dragon Ball Super Friends. No, not Friends. Was it Friends? No, not Friends. What am I talking about? No, Dragon Ball Super Heroes. And I did watch the episode. It's just the problem was I was confused on it because there was no more Dragon Ball Super since this was a while ago, and I just like really really wanted Dragon Ball Super to come back so I could watch. But yeah, and I just came across this video, and it just said, not Naruto. I was about to say Naruto. No, Goku versus Cumber. Goku and Ultra Instinct versus Cumber. Which confused me, but I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna click on it. I did not read like the full titles. I just saw that and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch it. So if I'm getting this right, Cumber is stronger than Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Don't know which Kaioken Goku was using, but then Goku went Ultra Instinct and beat up Cumber in his, what's it called? Uh, the monkey form. Why did I forget the monkey form? Why the fuck did I forget? Sorry, I forgot. Um, I don't know why I call it a monkey. It's called a great ape. I don't know why I forgot about that. I thought it was called something else, but for some reason I just, yeah. So Cumber was in the Great Ape fighting against Goku and Ultra Instinct. Um. So yeah. So that's basically all my information kind of know about that. Um. I should probably watch more and what the hell happened in that, but I'll watch it later. And Broly, oh, Poncho better. Get out of here. Um, so Broly is from a DBZ, and he wasn't canon, or was he canon? Yeah, he was canon. Um, and he was also in the he was in DBZ movie and DBZ movie again when he came back. He was mostly in the movies half the time. I don't remember ever him being in, like, the actual episodes, like the actual. Yeah, I just realized that. What the fuck? Oh, so yeah, I'm basing off Broly off. May I really want to go either. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it, both. I'm basing him off of DBZ and DBZ Super because why the fuck not? Okay. Because I want to, and I just like it. Just don't know. I could not. I choose. Um. I really want to put. Wait. Let me do something. No, I just wanted to put the music, Blizzard, in the background. Hey, why not? I just wanted to hear. So, in the DBZ, Broly was someone that destroyed planets, but also was calm in his base form. It wasn't that big, but when he heard the word Kakarot, he went berserk and beat up all the DBZ flyers. In the return of Broly, he was beating up Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, and they managed to defeat him by a Kamehameha altogether. Except for Trunks, he did a attack behind. Okay, I'm not going into. I think there was another type of Broly in another movie that was called Bio Broly. I think so. Not going into that. I have no clue what that was about. So now, um, in the deep S, I feel like if you have not watched DBS, the Broly one, then I'ma just say because I don't know if people have watched or not. I'm just giving off information. I don't know. I just decided to do this in the beginning. No. Broly in the DBS was recruited by Frieza, and then he saw his dad die by Frieza, but then blamed it on the Saiyans, beat up Vegeta and Goku. Vegeta and Goku went Gogeta, and then wrecked the heck out of Broly. My summary of that. I would have. I wish I had cool teachers just to be like, "What was the movie about?" I'm like, "I got you." I would have written so much papers with it. Um. So yeah, and of course, Naruto isn't going to have God form, but the powers of Cumber and Broly. Yeah, let's begin. Oh no. Um. So, wait. Let me do something. So Naruto was born, and Menma and Minato is born. Of course, wait. Yeah, Menma and Minato are born. Now, I always do this with like either like they being triplets and all that, but I actually want to just make twins instead, just because Narui and Minato are not gonna be in this. Instead, it's just gonna be Menma. So Naruto and Menma are born. Just Menma. So yeah. Um. Also, there's no ships in this. I don't know if I'm gonna probably make a ship, but hey. Oh no. Comment. And for the 200 special, yeah, that's still gonna have a ship. That's still just gonna be what's it called? Not Menma. Why the fuck did I say Menma? No, that's gonna be what's it called? Noel. Now, yeah, you see here, Naruto's gonna be a cold motherfucker. uh, this is the one that actually does flow more in my head, and how it's gonna go. Yeah. Okay, so Naruto and Menma are born, and No, Kushina is happy for having two kids. So Menma's hair is of course yellow, with like red highlights, and Naruto's hair is black because yes, you got the two reincarnations of Broly and Cumber. Now Menma has a reincarnation of Ashura. So yeah. And Minato does not like he doesn't like Naruto because he has black hair. Kushina thought maybe it was just one of her family members that had black hair because yes, in Kushina's family bloodline, her uncle was yes, she had an uncle. Her uncle had black hair and was a Uzumaki. Yes. So yeah, that's what's happening. So she probably just thought, oh, it just must be in the genetic genes that uh, I didn't get it, but my son got it, and Enma got yellow and red hair. So yeah, that's what Kushina thought. What to come? And also, I really, really want to give Naruto the monkey tail. Now, I do want to give Naruto the monkey tail, but at the same time, it'll just be weird. Like, why is it a monkey now? So, I will not give him the monkey tail until he's older. So yeah. Um, what's it called? Kushina just looks at Naruto and just says, "Aw, he's so adorable, my two baby boys." And Minato's like, "Yes, I have a son." He doesn't actually acknowledge what's it called, Naruto. This is when Obito comes, and of course Obito still attacks. Minato managed to save both his kids. He hates Naruto though, because he doesn't like the black hair. And Naruto isn't he's just sleeping there, just like taking a nap and all that, crying also. Actually no. I'm gonna say he was just sleeping. He did not care about the whole thing. Mema was the only one crying. Like Naruto wasn't afraid. You know, he still has those like two sands, so I mean, yeah, he doesn't care. I remember Broly in the Broly movie. He never cried. He just hated how Kakarot was the one always crying. So yeah, and since Menma was crying in this one, I'm gonna give him the Broly hatred. He's gonna hate Menma because every time he hears the word Menma, he's just gonna go berserk and punch the shit of Menma in the face because he hates Menma just crying whenever when they were kids. So Naruto's just gonna punch the shit of Menma for no reason because every time he hears the word Menma, he's like Menma, Menma, Menma. Yeah. So that's gonna happen. That is just a funny moment to me. Just like I just realized that because I remember that, and yeah, since of course it's a TBC Broly and the TBS, yes, I gave them both. If you don't like it, then potato. Yeah, I have no clue which one. Okay, leave me alone. Uh, and yeah. I have no clue why I'm doing this. Well, I have a clue why I'm doing this. It's just like I don't know why I'm making him just punch Menma because I don't know. It's just like funny moment there. Yeah. Um. So Naruto is what's it called? Okay. Interesting. Wait. So yeah, Naruto is just like seeing how Menma's crying. Of course, Kushina had got her the nine tails extracted, and Obito is just controlling what's it called the nine tails, and of course no what's it called I'm gonna say Hiruzen was the one who managed to seal the nine tails into Menma only. Now you're wondering, why the fuck are you giving Menma the full nine tails? Cause you see here, it's Broly and Cumber in Naruto. Even how I have barely a clue what Cumber can do. I'll watch him later. I'll go watch that episode again to see what he can do, and go watch some other things. But you see here, they're sands, and they fucking destroy planets. Can the Nine Tails do that? Probably, but I don't think he really wants to. But you see here, Broly, he was in just base form, and he fought Vegeta, who was in Super Saiyan Blue, and Goku, who was in Super Saiyan Blue also. Well, not in base form, mostly in the what's it called, the form like little berserker, but not in going Super Saiyan yet. He fought those two who were in Super Saiyan Blue, and they went against what's it called, some strong opponents. I want to say they will probably beat what they call Beerus, but yeah, I hated how they like in the what's it called, the Super Saiyan. No, when Goku was about to go Super Saiyan, I thought he was about to go Ultra Instinct because I saw a little flash of like white Ultra Instinct. I'm like, oh, in the movie, I was like, ooh, and then he went to the Super Saiyan Blue. I'm like, oh, that's pissed me off a lot. But yeah, so um, I'm sad. I thought they would just go against Broly and like Ultra Instinct, but no, no, no. But yeah, um, okay, so yeah, so Haru's is the one that sacrificed his life to save what's it called, Minato and Kushina is didn't sacrifice her life or anything. She did get some of the QB back into her and all that. Okay, so when Naruto become 4, he was actually loved by his mother only. His father didn't pay any attention to him. But at the same time, he loved Menma. And also Kushina loved Menma, but she loved Menma and Naruto equally. But Minato did not like that. So I'm gonna do some where Minato knows some seals, and he sealed the love from what's it called, loving Naruto. So when Naruto became 12, what's it called? Jiraiya doesn't like Naruto because he has black hair, and what's it called? Tsunade doesn't like him neither. So since what's it called? Uh, Minato does seal the emotions for Naruto and Kushina and all that. The problem was he sealed the love for Naruto and Kushina, so Kushina does not love Naruto no more, and so they just neglect him. Menma always laughs at Naruto, but Naruto doesn't care. He does not give a flying F. So yeah, all the villagers that actually decide to beat him up, because Minato was the one that actually said that Naruto's the Nine Tails and all that, and he just told one of the random just to say that. So yeah, and so instead of the what's it called, village hating um Menma, they hate Naruto, and they do beat up Naruto. They do beat up Naruto since it's 4 to 5 to 6. But Naruto's getting tougher skin. You see here, this is a sand power. Okay, so I'm gonna say that since both Cumber and Broly are in Naruto's body, his blood is dominating both the Uzumaki and the Namikaze. So basically, the sand blood is just coursing in him because Cumber and Broly managed to change that. So you'd be like, yo, we want sand blood, so this kid is gonna be strong as hell. So yeah, he does have Zenkai boost if he's getting beaten up to death, but it ain't gonna be like every time he trains he gets a Zenkai boost. No, 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 no. That's not gonna happen. Every time he's beaten up to death. Yes. So the villagers does that a lot, and a lot. So Naruto is 5. They kind of celebrate Menma's birthday. They beat up Naruto. Naruto gets tougher skin and stronger. They beat up Naruto again when he's 6, and Naruto gets stronger. They celebrate memories. So you see the pattern, right? When Naruto turns sick, I mean not sick, 6. Minato does not like Naruto living in the house, so they basically kick out Naruto. Naruto is now has nowhere to live. Um, the only person that actually cares about Naruto is the ramen guy. You see here, ramen guy OG, oh he's gonna be good. Well, I mean, he sort of was good. You see here, he didn't hate Naruto. It's just he didn't like talk to Naruto. So yeah, since there was a bunch of ambus on Naruto every time, so the villagers don't actually talk to Naruto and all that. If they're trying to do good and all that. So Minato, yeah, he thought it was a waste of power for ambus to go and actually look at Naruto and all that, because it's basically useless. He thinks Naruto is basically a weakling that has no nine tails, and he's gonna die in the what's it called, a village. And Naruto just doesn't. He just hates everyone. He thinks everyone should just die and should just die. So Naruto, at the age of 7, actually no, it's the age of 8 and no, age of 7. He does have a little shack. It's outside the village, and of course it's just a shack. He does get food and all that. And of course, he just hunts and all that. And he trains his body. He doesn't have any friends. But if he doesn't have any friends, and he has sand blood in him, so what the best thing next is just training his body, becoming stronger and stronger. To show this village that he doesn't need friends, he doesn't need anyone. He will become stronger by himself. And let me do something. Okay, so I'm back. So Naruto, of course, is getting bullied by the villagers still until 7, and then 8, and then he's forcibly have to go to the academy. Even how they don't really want him to be in the academy, but all the kids do bully Naruto. Naruto does not care. Also, Naruto was not the one that saved Hinata. It was Menma. And the bullies kind of ran away because Menma is the fourth Hokage's son. So if they mess with them, you're gonna execute. That is true and all that. Naruto is hated by everyone in the class when he's 8 years old. Everyone hates him. The Uchiha hates him. Shikamaru hates him. Everyone hates him. So yeah, he has no friends. But he has no friends. No one likes him, not even Hinata, since Hinata's not the one that got saved by Naruto. it was Menma. So Menma does make fun of him, how he's weaker than me and all that. I'm the strongest, blah 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 and all that. So Naruto hates the fourth Hokage. He hates everyone. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, when it's the end of the day, he decides to go to a training spot. He says, I hate the fourth Hokage. And the only person that was watching him right now was Kakashi. And he heard that he hated Minato. And, Kakashi didn't like how this kid is talking shit about, Minato. So, Kakashi jumps down and says, hey, what you said about the fourth Hokage? And Naruto says, I hate him. What do you want? And so Kakashi didn't like this and started fighting Naruto. He punched Naruto, and of course he did a Chidori to Naruto. But of course he didn't want to kill him. He just shocked him a lot. And Naruto just gets shocked a lot. And he just hated this guy also. He hated everyone. He was just about to go berserk. He's like, why is everyone hating me? I will crush everything. But before even doing that, he got dragged into his mindscape while he was getting his ass kicked by Kakashi. Um, so, mm, what's it called? He got dragged his mind. He got himself dragged into the mindscape, and he met two like big people, like they were bigger than him. And the two people that he met was Cumber and Broly. And Broly was like, "You gonna let him do that to you?" No way. No, I'm gonna say Cumber. Cumber just says, "You really gonna let this weakling of a human do that to you? Don't take shit to him. Break him. Destroy him." Broly was the same. Just do it, kid. You have the power. You have our power. You are a Saiyan. Become the strongest. Destroy everyone. And mm, and Naruto, when he was getting shock thrown around into the forest and all that, Kurenai was seeing this and all that. Kurenai was just seeing what the heck was Kakashi doing, and she saw this kid getting beaten up. Now, of course, Kurenai is probably gonna be the only one that doesn't hate Naruto, because she also been hated by the villagers and all that. But she doesn't understand why Kakashi's beating up this kid. And Naruto, when he was getting angrier and angrier, also he was getting a lot of Zenkai boosts because he was getting beaten up to death and all that by Kakashi. And Naruto just had enough of this. He's like, "Let go." And Kakashi did have his like hand on Naruto's throat, and Naruto was like, "Let go of me." And Kakashi was like, "What the?" And he got kicked in the face. Also, I kind of got a lighthead when I kind of did that voice. And he got kicked in the head. And I was about to say Vegeta. No, Kakashi just got hit by tons of trees. He was like, "What the hell?" And Naruto just went down. And a monkey tail. Well, he Kurenai was like, "Is that a monkey tail?" And Naruto just has a sand tail. Of course, this sand tail is gonna be black, since I know all sand tails can be either, yeah, just brown, but it's gonna be black for Naruto. Because fuck, why not? So yeah, Naruto has the black sand tail and all that. And Kakashi was like, "What the hell? This kid just hit me hard. I see he must be having the nine tails." And Naruto's just angry now. He's just like, he charges at Kakashi, speed blitzing him, elbow him in the stomach. He hits Kakashi so hard in the stomach that it kind of broke some ribs. He's like, "What the?" And then he got uppercutted. And then he just went up in the sky, and Naruto flew up there and then punched him in the stomach. Kakashi was confused. He was like, "What? He can fly?" And started getting barrages of punches. And then just two key blasts in Naruto's hand, just to such a slam it on Kakashi. And Kakashi went down to the ground, and you just see this giant, just explosion hit to the ground of the training ground. And there's just this dust storm. And Karana was like, "What the hell?" Ninjas in the, what's it called? Yeah. So ninjas in like the, whole village just saw this, and so ninjas are rushing there. They're just thinking that must be that demon brat. We gotta kill him. And Naruto is so pissed. He's only 8 years old. By the way, I'm gonna have to say that. He's only 8 years old, and also he's not an Uchiha. He has black hair. I just want to say this right the fuck now. He's not an Uchiha, so no Sharingan, and fuck the Sharingan. The Sharingan is basically gonna be useless to him. So Zachary, you better not ask me for a goddamn give Naruto the Sharingan. He has Broly and Cumber. He doesn't need the Sharingan. Bro, I feel like you whooped the shit out of the Susanoo, so just no Sharingan needed. He also isn't gonna have a sword because the only Saiyan that I probably know that has a sword is Trunks. So he's not Trunks reincarnation. He's Cumber and Broly. He doesn't need a fucking sword or other things. So yeah, Zachary better not ask me for this bullshit. So yeah, he doesn't need it. So Naruto is just destroying Kakashi. I mean, he destroyed Kakashi, but then he just jumped back down. He stopped his ki flow from flying, and then he just did a punch where Kakashi's crater was, and Kakashi tried to get up. He was like, "What the?" And Kakashi was just hit in the stomach harder. He just like Naruto just came down and gave him a fucking thunderous punch to the gut. Kakashi just passed the fuck out. Naruto stormed berserk more. And ninjas came up and it's like, "You demon, you think you're gonna..." What the hell? Why does he have a monkey tail? And so he does have the monkey tail. Also, his eyes, they're not white. They're the yellow ones. The, what's it called? The... fuck. What is it called? I know it started with a Z. Fuck. But yeah, he has those yellow eyes. And he's angry. He's not in berserk yet, but he's angry. He's ready to beat the fuckers up. So ninjas started attacking. Some ninjas tried to seal his chakra away. So yeah, Naruto just rushed in there and punched one of these shinobis in the stomach, making him fly back, hitting some buildings, and some others did seal his chakra. But Naruto, when he got seal his chakra, of course his chakra is sealed, but his ki and his strength and his reincarnations are still there. So fuck chakra. He grabbed the guy who sealed his chakra, grabbed it, and just fucking decides to break his arm. And the guy was like, "Ah!" And Naruto did not give a flying fuck and then just grabs. I know I'm cussing way more than normal because I love DBT. Sorry. It's just like, I'm excited for doing this one. I don't know. I just like, just goes to my mind. Very better. It flows better. So he grabbed one of the shinobi's arms and what the shinobi that tried to that did steal his chakra. So he grabs the broken arm and just launches this man. Yeet! And then another shinobi was like, "Yo man, I got you." He tried to catch one of his shinobi friends. He got hit really hard and he passed the fuck out. When they both went straight to another building. And I gotta do something for. So yeah, Naruto is just beating up the shinobi, the leaf ninjas, like it was the Shinobi Alliance versus Madara. Naruto's just whooping their asses so easily. He's then what? There's like these two with swords that try to stab Naruto. Naruto jumps up and then grabs both their heads and smash it together, just like boom. He grabs his two swords and just like doesn't need them, but fuck, why not? He's gonna do them anyway. He just like, "I don't know how to use swords." And Cumber is like, "Neither did I." Broly's like, "I mean, you can use keyblades." He's like, "What the fuck are keyblades?" "Don't worry, I got you. You now know the knowledge now." And Naruto's like, "Yes." No, not Broly. He doesn't know how to use the blades, but Cumber was like, "Use the keyblades," and he was like, "That's a good idea." So he basically breaks the two katanas. He grabs them together and just breaks them. He doesn't need those shit. So he basically does keyblades, and his key right now is just the I think it was red for Cumber. No, it was like some kind of like purple, or was it red? So there's a mixture of red and Broly's representing green. So yeah, he basically has this like. Let me look at it. Wait. So yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, Naruto has a red and black keyblade and a green and yellow keyblade from Broly and Cumber, and just start slicing through the Shinobi Alliance. Not the Shinobi Alliance, the Shinobi, the Leaf Shinobis, and just slicing through them. They think this is chakra, and so some of them try to seal it off. So one tries to like do a high five to Naruto and try to seal it off, and it's sealed. And Naruto, he's like, "What are you doing? Are you trying to give me a high five?" And so the guy was like, "That isn't chakra. You can still see the glowing aura around it." And Naruto's like, Then I'll give you a karate chop then. And just slices through the guy's head. Not giving a flying F. And he's just going through and just slicing clean through people's like heads, arms, and not carry no more. Anko. So Mike Guy, Anko, and Ibiki and others, even Minato was warned about this. Kushina was warned. So Kushina is trying to protect Menma and all that. The ninjas everywhere, even the children, everyone was scared. Naruto just murdering through everyone. Like, he doesn't care. Minato comes out of nowhere and does a seal tag to seal the Nine Tails. Even how it's not the Nine Tails, they just seal him and kill Naruto. It hits Naruto, and Naruto's too angry to go to sleep and die. So Naruto just rips the tag off and punches, what's it called, Minato. Minato managed to block and also do the flying Raijin, but when he blocked the punch of Naruto's, it kind of just cracked his arm. And he just like, ah, ah. So he still managed to escape Naruto's wrath. He's just like, ah. Oh shit, my phone almost fell. Sorry, I was too distracted, so yeah. My phone almost fell. So Naruto is just punching through people, slicing them with the keyblade. And Uncle tried to stop Naruto. Kurenai and Uncle did try to stop Naruto. And Kurenai used her genjutsu, a very powerful genjutsu on Naruto. And Naruto was like, what is this darkness? So yeah, she uses the darkness energy. I have no clue what she can use and what's her most powerful. So yeah, Itachi has been alerted, and other Ambus and the Root Ambus were alerted about this. So Hanzo and the Uchihas and even the Hyugos were alerted with this. And so if they see Naruto, they gotta take him down. So Kurenai did put him in a Genshin, but he just saw darkness, and he didn't care. He just ripped through and punched the ground. He's like, "Rah." And it's like the darkness. It didn't show anything. Yeah, until Kurenai was confused why he punched the ground. But when he punched the ground, he shot a keyblade. Not keyblade. Key blast. A very strong key blast to the ground, and the Genshin started shattering. Because the ground just started rumbling and Kurenai could not use her Genjutsu. But then Uncle did kind of use her snakes. But those snakes, Naruto was like... He goes into like the Broly where like he uses that shield and all that. Like the movie and all that. And just rips the snakes. And Uncle was like, damn it. Uncle does not have the curse seal, the curse mark no more. Because Minato's the one that sealed it away. Because he's a seal master. But we don't really care about that. So he's just Ibiki did some let me say that he's a torture, right? He does torture and all that. So his jutsu would be changed, right? I think that's what I said in I don't know about Ibiki half the time. So Ibiki did try to do some change to stop Naruto, but Naruto still did that shit, and he the orb around him just protect him from the what's it called, the chains, and just bounce off of him. So of course Minato is being healed by the healing ninjas, and even Tsunade and Jiraiya was there. And Tsunade did do the slug so people can be healed and all that, but she can't heal people that are already dead. They got fucked up. And Jiraiya had to stop him. So he did Gamabunta. And Gamabunta was like, so who am I fighting? That kid, not the Nine Tails, but he's just a kid. Don't know what the hell is happening to him. Gamabunta just uses the sword and tries to slice at Naruto. But Naruto just punches the sword and breaks that, and he just shatters the sword in half. And Gamabunta's like, this kid is strong. You're on your own, Jiraiya boy. He reversed summon. Jiraiya was like, what the fuck? Okay, fuck it. Rasengan! He tried to Rasengan Naruto, but he did do a Rasengan to Naruto's chest. And Naruto's chest, just like the shirt that he was wearing, just ripped. You just see like the little hole, but his fucking chest and all that wasn't even hurt. He didn't care. And Jiraiya was like, huh? And Naruto gave him a fucking left swing and knocked the fuck out of him. He fucking just, I'm gonna say, he did a, what's it called? A Naruto Zenkai boost, one, and one of Naruto Zenkai boost's most famous attacks, a bitch smack. So he basically just bitch smacked Jiraiya out of the way. You just, Jiraiya was knocked the fuck out. Tsunade used her hunger ceiling, her a hunger healings. I don't know why ceilings. I say ceiling. No, a hunger healings with her monster strength and punched Naruto. Naruto didn't even budge. He just smacked her off. So he just get the fuck out of my way. And he's looking for Minato. He wanted to break Minato's bones and shatter them all into just tiny pieces. So Itachi was running towards him on what's it called? Uchihas were running towards him and all that. So the coup d'etat is gonna start earlier. Yes. So Fugaku did tell them all this. He did not tell Itachi about this anything. But then he heard about Naruto just going just ham on a bunch of Leaf Shinobis. And Fugaku just said, this is the perfect time to do the coup d'etat. So a bunch of just Uchiha started attacking the Leaf Ninjas. And Naruto just saw this and didn't give a shit. But one Uchiha there tried to stop Naruto, tried to put him in the Genjutsu because he wasn't involved with the coup d'etat and tried to put him in the Genjutsu. And Naruto just like, where the fuck up? Ah! He rushes to, even if he was in the Genju, he rushes to where the last ninja was there. And the guy was like, wait, what the fuck? And Naruto did not care about the Genju. And he only sensed him by using the key and grabbed the guy and just threw him into a fucking wall. He didn't care about the Uchiha Genjutsu. He only sensed the guy's, he was there because of ki. He just grabbed that motherfucker and threw him to the wall and did not care. And, what's it called? So, he's just running through, punching through ninjas, left and right. Even the Hyuga, one of the Hyuga members, like, I'm gonna say it was Hayashi. He went at Naruto to stop him from hurting Hinata because Hinata was scared and she couldn't even do anything. And so Hyuga, what's it called? Did I say his name right? Yeah. What the fuck is his name? Why the hell did I forget? I thought I said it right. So he rushed through towards Naruto and then 64 prongs. And just Naruto let him hit him. And Hiyashi was just confused. That's his name, Hiyashi. He was confused about Naruto. And he was like, what the hell did you? Wait. He looked at his chakra points with the Byakugan, and he realized that there was red and black just going around the chakra points because those weren't chakra points, they're ki points. And I must say one thing. The 64 pawns and all that, that doesn't actually help. That does not work on the ki. So Naruto just like, and just punches Hiyashi in the face. And Hiyashi's just like, Mew. Sorry, I'm just singing again. So Naruto just punched Hiyashi in the face. And then other Hyuga members tried to attack. And Naruto just rushed toward them. And one of the Hyuga members, if you probably watch Avengers Marvel, where what's called Hulk, he kind of grabbed what's it called Loki, and just grab him from the leg and just smash him down to the ground like one time from the ground. Another one, he just like grabbed his leg, just did a bro. He like did that. I can't really explain it, but that's what Naruto did. He grabbed one of the Hyuga members' legs and just started smashing him down, then up again, and then just up, down. He just did a Hulk. That's what Hulk did to Loki. And that's what Naruto did. He basically did a Hulk style and just started. Wah! He even used the Hyuga member when he smashed him down to the ground and just looked at the Hyuga. He was conscious. The Hyuga was passed the fuck out when he got smashed 5 times to the ground. And then Naruto just used the Hyuga's body and just smacked the other Hyugas away. He was just using them like a fucking baseball bat. Like he gave no flying fucks. And he just rushed to. Also, Naruto is not a Super Saiyan yet. So, yeah. So, since that was happening, some almost managed to put him in a barrier. And, this barrier did not work. You know the barrier where, like, the Sound 4 used to, for Orochimaru to fight Hiruzen? Yeah, that was, like, similar to that. That was a barrier. And Naruto gave no fucks and just punched the barrier and made a fucking inch, like an entrance to go out, an exit. And the ninjas were like, holy fuck, this kid is insane. So when the Ambos managed to try to do it again, some Uchihas managed to get there and assassinate them. They're like, keep going, Naruto. Naruto does not care. He's not on anyone's side. He's just breaking through everyone. But the only place he didn't attack, and the Uchihas did not attack, was the ramen guy. He's running through buildings, punching them, and people are scared. They're trying to run away, but Naruto isn't letting them happen. He noticed one guy, and that was the guy that always beat him up when he was 6 years old, since 6 years old. And so he grabs that one villager's head and just chucked that motherfucker out of the village. He just, ah! He does not care. But Menma managed to escape, Kushina, and went outside, to find his father. And his father was kind of hurt and says, Menma, what are you doing here? Menma was like, Dad, I'm scared. And he was crying now. And, Minato says, Menma. And Naruto heard the word Menma. He heard the word Menma, and he just decided to go berserk. He went Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan, and he had the green key around him just erupting. Also, the red key also erupting on him, the red dark black key around him, and he just rushes to Menma and ready to punch Menma. Some ninjas tried to block. He was like, "We gotta block the fourth Hokage son." Naruto gave no flying fucks and just punched four of them that tried to like block Menma. He just did a like left swing and punched all four of them in the face. Not like he punched one guy in the head, which knocked the other three guys out of the way. And Naruto just rushed to what's it called? Rushes to rushes to Menma and Minato, and Minato just had no time to react. So Menma didn't want to die, and he was afraid. So the Nine Tails managed to take control of his body so he wouldn't die. And Nine Tails just said, three-tail cloak, he managed to do that. But Naruto just didn't give a fuck about the cloak. He punched the Nine Tails cloak, the three-tail cloak, I should say right now. He punched him, and Menma's knocked the fuck out. Karama's knocked the fuck out. Minato is like, you bastard, you hurt my son. And then starts to try to attack Naruto with the kunai. When the kunai managed to contact Naruto's skin, it decides to shatter. He didn't give a flying fuck or anything. So, that was happening. The Cloud Village got alerted that the Leaf Village is having some problems in there, and it looks like it's a civil war. And the Cloud Village said, "This is a good time to take the Hyuga member." And so some of the clouds came there before Naruto started fighting the fort. Okay, I should mention that. And managed to kidnap Hinata. Yes, they managed to do it. So they grab Hinata and leave. So the Cloud Village managed to kidnap Hinata. The Stone Village, hearing that the Leaf Village was getting a civil war, was like, we gotta wait until the Leaf Village get weaker and weaker, and then we take over the Leaf Village. Haha! The Sand Village just noticed that the Leaf Village was getting hurt, and since they do have an alliance, but at the same time, the Sand Shinobi did not give a shit. So they rushed to the Leaf Village to just take it over. So the Stone also did the same. The Thunder did not give a shit. They just wanted the Hyuga main branch. Remember. So they took Hinata. And I'm also gonna say they also took Hanabi. So fuck yeah, they took them. And the what's it called? The Mizuki Kage? The Mizuki Kage? Uh they just heard about the Leaf Village just getting a civil war, and they stayed out of it. They were like, I'm good, we're just good, we just don't care that much. Yeah. Other villages, the smaller villages, they were like, huh, the Leaf Village is getting fucked over. Obito heard this, and he was just smiling like, yes, this is what you get, you stupid bastard. And yeah. So Naruto's just rushing through, punching through ninjas left and right. So Cumber and Broly did tell him, how about this kid? Because they put him back into his conscious. They said, I think he did a lot of damage. So how about this kid? You decide to become rogue. So Naruto, basically after beating up a bunch of Leaf villagers, he decides to go rogue. Yes, he went rogue. So that's the end part of Naruto. And the Uchihas managed to take over a bunch of them. Also, he did manage to break Minato's arm again, and he was like, Danzo was like, ha, the fourth Hokage, he's dead now. Fugaku managed to get there and slice his arm off, and then head. Yeah, so Fugaku killed Danzo, and Itachi wasn't informed of this, and so the Uchihas got to the Kage Tower, and a bunch of Leaf Shinobis managed to be lost and all that. And so the Uchihas managed to capture Minato, Menma, and Kushina. Some of the Uchihas managed to release Kushina's seal, and Kushina just realized, wait, what happened? Where's Naruto and Menma? And then saw Menma and what's it called? Minato just wrapped around like a rope, and Kakashi's in the hospital, of course. Kurenai can't was also in the hospital. Ang was in the hospital. Also, Mike Guy was on a mission, so he wasn't there. Yeah. Actually, no, Mike Guy did 7 gates and tried to fight against Naruto, and Naruto went, he wasn't Super Saiyan legendary, so he punched Mike Guy's leg and then shattered it. So of course, yeah, that happened. So everyone was in the hospital. A bunch of Leaf Shinobis down and all that. And so the Ambus were just not the Ambus. So of course, Minato had to just surrender to Fugaku, and Fugaku just said, "Haha! I am now the the fifth Hokage." And of course, Danzo's root armies and all that has become under Fugaku's control and all that. So now Sasuke's gonna become the heritage of the Kage and all that. So Menma is not no more a royalty bastard. So yeah, and Kushina was angry at the fact that Minato just decides to put her on a seal so she won't love Naruto. And then she asked Fugaku about her son, Naruto. And they told Kushina about how Naruto went rogue after the whole fight. And they don't know where he's at. And Kushina was worried about Naruto. But Naruto doesn't care. He's a cold-blooded motherfucker. Yeah. And this is where I'm actually gonna leave it off. So I have a nice potato day, potato night, cause you see here, I have to do some schoolwork, and it was either do this what if or do the schoolwork, and I just wanted to do this. So yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, and potato. Potato.